Hi, heathens. This is going to be a very interesting testing video, but also just like a look at what I found kind of video, because I was scrolling through Amazon, making a wish list for filming ideas, as I do, because they have some products that I really want to try. Well, I found this one and couldn't resist, because these are like KVD dupes, knockoffs. I don't really know which one you would call it. Let me grab a KVD lippy that I have. So I have a few of them, but like this one is the OG Lolita. So you can see the packaging. You've got like the flowers around the top, the little intricate designs around the bottle, and then the label at the bottom. So I found this. You're low. Let's fix that. Hopefully you've been seeing what I'm showing you. Spidoo brand. It's a matte lip gloss set. Elegant and noble rose represents you. These are like legitimately just the KVD matte liquid lipsticks. But A, this calls it a matte lip gloss. And B, it's like duping in the same way that, just copying the packaging outright, but kind of in the same way that Alter Ego dupes, where's my knife? Natasha Denona. Like, the colors are similar, and like, you know that's what they're going for, but there's nothing stating, like, these don't say, oh, these are KVD products. Does that make sense? So it's not like, and this is where the I can see both sides of the argument comes in, because if someone just had one of these lippies out based on the picture that I saw online, you would not know that they weren't KVD unless you were specifically looking for like her insignia on top. I guess their insignia, because Kat Von D no longer owns the brand. But anyway, I'm going to open this. I'm going to see if there's one that directly dupes Lolita, and we'll try that one if so. If not, I'm just going to swatch some and pick one. I have no makeup on, so ignore it if I look a little crazy. But, yeah, so these are identical. It just has this brand's logo around the base. Like, I mean, identical. So let's see which one is closest to Lolita. None of them really, but we have a few that we could pick from. I think I'm going to go with that one if it's not too light for me. So we're just going to swatch a few. I don't know where any of my other KVD lippies are. Otherwise, I would try to find a different one. So I'm going to swatch Lolita first so we can see, A, the color, since there's not a direct dupe, but also how the pigmentation works. So that is just one swipe. Ignore the weird shape. And these are matte. So the other ones I'm wondering, not really worrying, well, kind of worrying, because I'm not really going to like them if they're an actual lip gloss as much. I'm wondering if they're actual glosses. I don't know how you would have a matte gloss, or if it's just saying matte lip gloss and they're actually matte lipsticks. But I mean, this one is just shade 12. They don't have names. I'm gonna get the plastic off, and then I'm gonna show you the packaging side by side. So these have a shiny top, nothing on the actual like top of the lid, and they have it around the bottom right above the logo, and the originals do not. The design is obviously not the exact same around the bottle, but on the top it's close. It's just bigger on the not KVD ones. So I'm going to take this pinky shade, shade 12. so far, doesn't smell half bad. I'm going to do one swipe. Ooh, that's actually a really nice color. Like, I'm actually kind of not mad. So I'm going to swatch the one beside it, which is the one that I was going to use. I think Lolita is a little bit darker than this one, so this one might be a little too light. But it has the same scent. It's almost like a cherry, not cherry, like a strawberry mango. It's a very like fruity tropical scent. Okay, yeah, that one's not far off actually. It's like a burnt terracotta, and that's shade 13. So I'm imagining through this packaging they kind of go in order. Now what I'm really interested to see is how the purple and black fare, because I'm a sucker for a good purple and black lip. Oh my god, can I get them out? And if these are good, you know, the questioning whether or not duping or knocking off is good or not. If this is a good black, I'm gonna wear it. You know, sorry, I paid for it. I'm gonna wear it. And I'm not going to ever be telling someone, like if they saw me wearing it, I would never be passing it off as a KVD product. So I don't really see the harm, because I'd be sending, if someone asked me to send them the link, I'd be sending them this. It's not like anyone's under the impression that it's something it's not. This is the purple. Okay. Okay. You know, that's a deep purple. That is a purple. See if you can see all those. And the black. This is the one I'm really excited for. I'm going to smell all the ones I swatch. Wipe off the excess. Same scent. Okay. Moment of truth. Ooh, yeah. It might need a little building up, but like that's not bad. And it could be I just wiped a little bit too much off, because if I put it on my lips, am I going to wipe that up much off? Probably not. So, something to consider. All right, I'm going to put this shade. Don't know what shade it is because I haven't pulled it out yet. It's a new one. 6 on my lips. My lips fall off tomorrow. I'll be sure to let you guys know. Now, I think they're going to be fine. Like, my hand doesn't feel weird. There's no tingling. Putting it on my hand feels almost the exact same. So, this is what this shade looks like. Ooh, yeah. So that is the shade that I'm about to put on. I about dropped the base. All right, here goes nothing. It's a nice shade. I do feel like I need to dip back in for the second round, so that's something to keep in mind. The base keeps wanting to fall. You know, the color itself is a little questionable because it leans a little peachy, and I usually don't prefer the peachier ones, but I'm not mad at the way the formula feels at all. It's just a matte liquid lipstick to me. Oh, I know what the smell is similar to. The AOA Studio ones from Shop Miss A. It's very similar to that. That's what it's reminding me of. But, yeah, they look like they're drying down on my hand. don't know if you can kind of tell that at all, but you know, I'm not mad. And this is what, 18 of them? 15? I want to say I got it for like 20 bucks, like 19.96 or something. So, you know, if you're just looking for a thing of liquid lipsticks, I'm gonna wait for this to dry down and see if it's transfer proof. I'm really not mad. I think this would be a really good kit to like kind of have a variety of colors, especially if you want to like try some colors out. Not necessarily buying as a KVD dupe, but just in general. Like, I'm not mad. There's a little bit of stickiness on the lips, but I feel like that they're not grabbing and getting stringy. And I feel like the regular stickiness kind of happens with matte liquid lipsticks from time to time. Is it making my lips look really wrinkly? Yes. Do a lot of liquid lipsticks do that on me? Yes. So, your close-up. I'd love to know y'all's thoughts. What do you think about products like this? Like, where do you draw that line? Like, one thing, because I've seen people talk about this, because it came back up after Tati Beauty, if any of y'all follow her, Tati, after she released the video talking about her leaked palette and how some of them were floating around. It came back up. I saw online how AliExpress at one point had sold fake Tati Beauty, like the original textured neutrals one. And so, like, I think that's wrong, because you're passing off a product, claiming it's something that it's not, and if it doesn't perform well or someone's allergic to it, then it's making the brand that it's pretending to be look bad. I don't think that's okay. But something like this, where it's like, I knew immediately when I saw it what it was pretending to be, or let me say, where it took its inspiration from, but nowhere on it did it reference KVD. Nowhere on it did it say this is a KVD product. Is it a little shady that it's the exact same packaging almost? Yeah. Do I think there's anything wrong with someone buying this if the KVD lipsticks are a little bit out of their price range, and as long as they don't have a reaction to it? No. Now, that being said, with any less reputable brand, there's always a chance that they're putting stuff in their products that are not as good for you. So I would definitely do your research, or at least proceed with caution. You know, I went into this video knowing that this could be a little more dangerous than this, because chances are this brand, unless there's an ingredient that I'm allergic to, is not going to be using something that just on the grand scheme is not safe for you to put on your lips or around your mouth. Whereas like this brand, this random Amazon brand that I took a chance on, who knows? You know what I mean? So just be cautious, be smart, and really just proceed with caution. I would say that goes with any internet thing. If it's a brand you're unfamiliar with, clothing, makeup, skincare, food, anything, just be cautious. You can definitely see them drying down now. All right, so I'm going to do a quick transfer proof. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. So I'm impressed. If anyone is interested, I will try to link it in the description below. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these kinds of videos. Thumbs up the video if you liked. Subscribe to see more of my content. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.